You guys, the snow is crazy. We're only used to getting an average of 10 to 12 inches in a winter, and we've had over 50 this winter, and we're so unprepared. We're not used to this kind of weather. I mean, look at this. This is where my roses are. Most of them I cut back, but those ones had blooms left, so I left them up, but everything else is just buried. And look at our roof. We got up there last night and tried to make some pathways, you can kind of see, so that as there's melting, because today it's kind of warmish, and it's raining right now, which is not awesome. But we wanted to make an avenue for melting stuff to come down because we have ice dams. So there's ice dams all along our gutters, which is really bad for our roof. So we're gonna get up there today, I think, and finish the rest of that. But yeah, our barn though is, it's got a metal roof. Look at this walkway though, it's like pure ice. So the barn has a tin roof, which is so nice, and it's super steep. So the snow kind of just runs right off of it eventually, which is nice. We don't have to really worry about that structure. And we did have the driveway plowed. This is one pile of it. You can see our greenhouse tucked in back there. There are a couple holes in our greenhouse plastic. On one side of our greenhouse there's a fence. So all the snow that was accumulating on the roof was going in between the greenhouse and the fence, and there was no way for us to get in there and remove it all out. So there was one panel where it was pushing in the plastic pretty good, so there's a couple of tears, which that's not a big deal. We can fix that. We've had 2 buildings down at the garden center. 2 of our seed warehouses collapsed last night. So that's actually where we're heading now. We're gonna go, look at this, it's picking up. We're gonna go see what those buildings look like. Thankful that nobody was hurt. There were thousands and thousands of pounds, thousands and thousands of pounds of alfalfa seed in there. In non-waterproof containers, because we're not used to having to waterproof anything. So I don't know how much inventory was damaged. But again, nobody was hurt. We've had quite a few car accidents just because the roads are so icy, and there were a couple of fatalities, which is just horrific, but it puts all of the building and structural issues into perspective. Building issues and snow, you know, piling up is not a big deal compared to that. So anyway, we're gonna go down to Andrews and see what kind of damage was done. Big bunch of snow just went in my purse. Awesome. Well, no matter how much snow or rain we get, there's always time for jolts and juice. I believe a big bunch of snow went into my purse. And I don't even know what's in there getting ruined. I do have a bird in my purse. I'm like Mary Poppins, okay? So I got a bird. I've got a couple of K-cups, just in case. My glasses. What else? Oh, paint samples, paint chips that are all wet. A granola bar, just in case I get hungry. Oh. My Falcos, just in case I see something along the side of the road that I need to cut down. Oh, this is gonna make you guys laugh. A pre-pasted toothbrush. I blame my mother-in-law for this. She bought a bunch of these that have toothpaste like already worked into the bristles, so that you can like take them on trips or carry one in your bag in case you ever need to brush your teeth. A light bulb. Why do I have all this junk? Oh, Aaron and I were trying to match this light bulb from our hutch in our house, right? So I needed to have this as a sample to know what to buy. Let's see. Ibuprofen, deodorant, and saline solution. Plethora of hair supplies. Thank you. Welcome. And that concludes the tour of my purse. Okay, let's go.
Well, how we doing? Working. I mean, if we don't have anything else go down, we've got somebody, I think today we might be able to get in our seat.
Well, that's good.
And if we can do that before any more weather hits.
Okay, so this silo collapsed. There was nothing in it, thankfully. That building right there, though, you can't really see from here except for the wall is bowed out. But that was full of alfalfa seed.
because if I get on a ladder and try to just chip that piece off, if the whole thing decides to come in one piece, then I got other issues.
All right, so we just left Andrews. Looks like everything's getting handled there. There's crews that were cleaning up the mess. So one of the buildings didn't have anything in it, which is really awesome. The other building had, I think my dad said he thought there was a little over 40,000 pounds of alfalfa seed in there, which sucks. But it looked like they were all in great big bins with lids on them. And it looked like, whoa, it's bumpy right here. It looked like the roof just landed on top of them and the snow is just still sitting there on top of the roof. So they're really hoping that the water didn't make it into those bins. So we'll see. Because if it did, that pretty much ruins the seed. Now we're heading to the hardware store because I need a glass and tile drill bit for a project. And then we're gonna head home and try to get up on our roof and get more of the snow off. Aaron and I worked on it for a long time last night. Like
several hours.
Yeah.
It's hard work.
It is. It's hard work, especially when it's so deep. I mean, for me, Aaron can do it faster than I can. For me, I have to do with how deep it is. It's each little section is 3 layers of shoveling for me. That's how deep it is and it's wet now, so it's really, really heavy. Anyway, so we're gonna get back up on the roof and try to clear our own house. And then we'll check in with everyone else and see how they're doing. So at the hardware store, this place has been here forever. I need an 1/8 inch glass and tile drill bit. What do these ones cut through? That's just normal, isn't it? Right here.
Oh, there we go. Glass and tile.
Perfect. Do we need anything else while we're here?
I don't think so.
How's it going out here?
What's that?
How's it going out here?
Oh, it sucks.
It's really steep on this side, isn't it?
It is. It's a really high pitch. I'm kind of afraid. That's why I'm on the dry spot.
On the other side, it's not as steep. Or it's just this side, isn't it?
Up top, it's different. But also, the old section of the house is much flatter, which honestly, I should probably worry about that.
I forgot my snow shovel downstairs. All right. Okay, let me show you all what we did last night. There's Dexter, he's out here with us. Hey buddy. Good boy. Okay. If we stay on the dry part of the roof, we're okay. It's not too bad. Aaron came along and did this whole section pretty much. It was so icy last night that it was really hard to get it all off. So we kind of did our best scraping it. Here's a little pile. This is about the time when I dropped my shovel off the roof on accident and I was done. I was so tired. So I got all of this stuff done around the corner. And there's this side. Got this little bit off right here. You can see it's dripping. I think you can see that. So look at how high the snow is over here. There's Aaron back that way. I made one little pathway through here and then worked on scraping off the edge right here, just the ice dams that were there.
It's so much.
It is so much. Aaron got on a ladder and got a bunch off the edge of the gazebo. And then our greenhouse is back in that corner, and I went out there and got the snow off the roof of that.
Dexter's up here.
Yeah. It is a balmy 38 degrees right now. Like, it's downright warm.
Yeah.
It feels really warm out here. We're so used to negative temps now. It's supposed to cool down though again. We are going to have like 4 degrees is the low this weekend. So we don't have any more snow coming until next week. It says that we have 4 days of snow next week, so we got to get on top of this and get this off as much as we can before it freezes again and before we get more snow. So, Dexter, be careful. Come here.
I wonder if you can make it back up.
Come on, kitty. Good boy. So Dexter was bugging me to come out here. He just wants to be where we're at, so we just let him be out here. I guess it's as safe for him as it is for us. Ooh, but let me show you. So there's a whole upper part of the roof that we have to try to get done today. We're gonna try to do it with a wire. We saw a YouTube video where people
I wonder if we can do a wire
snow with a wire
here too. Like if you were down on the bottom and I was up here and just kind of walked it along.
Should we try the top first?
Let's try the wire here. Let's just give it a shot.
Okay, go back in, Dexter. Good boy. You can keep going, buddy. You're just waiting for me? Yeah, okay. Come on. Come on. So I'm gonna set this camera up underneath this awning right here because that's what the snow is on and I wanna protect the camera. So I'll set it up down here and hopefully you guys will be able to see the snow come down. That did not work. Dang it. So we got the lower part of the roof scraped off, which caused this huge pile down here in our walkway. So we're gonna clear that out. Dexter, what do you think about it? And also just a little while ago, our city declared a state of emergency. So it looks sunny and nice, and it is, but it's causing a lot of problems because all of this snowpack is starting to melt, and roofs are collapsing, obviously, like you saw, and it's creating some serious flooding issues. So we've got to probably think about getting the snow away from the base of our house. Hi, buddy. Isn't that cold? We don't force him to be out here. He loves to be where we're at, so he'll go inside when we go inside, probably. All right, we got the pathway cleared out. Look how tall the snow is. I mean, I know it's because we had to shovel it, but that's insane for us. So let me show you a couple more areas out here. Careful. Can you see St. Francis's head just sticking out barely? And look at the fireplace. It's like almost buried and opening. And this is the snowfall off of our roof from the barn. So I'm really glad that the barn roof is tin. So it all, when it warms up, it all just kind of slides right off into a huge pile. I have a feeling it's going to be a while before I see the ground on this side, because this side is only sunny in the morning and it's shaded for a lot of the day. So it's going to probably take forever to melt. And the urns back here are buried. I am a little bit worried about the state of my boxwood hedges. There are hedges right around that center, in the around that fountain. There are also hedges around where the gate thing is over there, the arbor. And then there's a few around the house, and I know a lot of them were just splayed out from the weight of the snow. And I'm afraid that we're gonna have a lot of broken and a lot of holes and gaps and stuff. So, you know, it's really not that bad when you think of how bad it could have been, but still. We'll have to see when the snow melts off. But so that's it, you guys. That is the state of the union here in Eastern Oregon. We're dealing with lots of snow and lots of melting right now. We have cold temps coming this weekend. So I think 4 is the low. At least we're not getting into the negatives anymore for now. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.